challenge that we embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves.
Let's go.
It's gotta be a collective effort. No hero.
Look at Boo Boo.
Boo Boo, what are you doing?
Distraction.
Tweaking that hook shot I was working on. The one I showed you? You need to work that in tonight.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't a hook shot.
Yeah, well, that was yoga.
That's what I thought.
Think about working that hook shot in, though.
What's up, y'all? QuietTrBreeze is here playing the 2K18. My career breeze with the Wizards going up against the Hawk. Get this game started.
And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, to describe it, they don't like each other. There will be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete, compete, compete.
Well, good, right? That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody all fluffy. Come out there and go at somebody.
No. Yeah, we even have competition here on the
shot.
I know, I'm elbowing you for that sandwich.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand.
Come on.
And now Washington starting group.
Messing up already,
Court is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2.
Same thing.
Morris
I
and
did
Gortat together down low. And it's easy breezy in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, shoot. I thought that jump was falling
And the
in.
Hawks with possession here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
They had some opportunities that they let slip away. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Oh, yeah.
Collins kicks it over to Schroeder.
Oh, no.
He feeds it to Bellinelli.
No.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Collins, a screen on Beal. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Beal. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
Well, Bill,
Now
get an
let's send it
assist.
over to David Aldridge,
Get
who was able
assist.
to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Thanks, Kevin. He said, look, all
What
they
the?
talked
What
about
the?
before this game was
They just
defense.
taking the ball out of our
Going up
hands,
against one of
dude.
the best offenses. He
Why are we
said,
going over
it's a
here?
challenge that we embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves.
Let's
It's gotta be
go.
a collective effort. No hero on offense either. Well, guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on them. It's never easy. Back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
You know what, Greg? You're right. So many of their games are decided in the first half because their offense starts clicking. They build up a big lead and
Missed
just
shot.
run away and hide.
Ball it.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
Her kicks to Bellinelli. Foul that time on
Good
the way
foul.
up. That'll give
Okay,
them 2
good
chances
foul.
at the free throw line here.
Man, Mike Budenholzer this summer in a rare move, stepping down from his role as head of basketball operations, content to just coach the Hawks. He didn't want both jobs.
1 foul, 1 rebound, 2 points.
And the first one drops. And to his credit, in his time running the Hawks, Mike Budenholzer has helped establish them as a consistent playoff competitor in the Eastern Conference.
Even as they've lost some veterans and look to go younger, they remain competitive.
Ladies,
A hallmark
so
of a good
disrespectful.
organization. The
My
pieces may
school.
shift,
Thank you. I'll
but
take
the
that
culture
foul.
remains
She
the
was
same.
old. She was just disgusting, nasty.
Washington shooting their
Right
first
now,
free
man.
throws of the game.
I'm not even feeling him, just pissed off. Concentrate.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Hawks, second in turnovers forced last
We
season.
got some
What I
bad
love,
police
they
in
do it
before.
without
We
fouling.
both caught
Bottom
police.
6 in personals.
And Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer came from the Spurs.
Yeah,
They play a more
yeah.
conservative defensive style. They don't gamble.
Well, Bud, even he is a little surprised to coach a team that thrives on steal. It comes from fundamentals, though. Keep your hands high and wide, deny passing lanes,
Ooh,
and
shot.
force deflections.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, they're the visiting
Oh.
team. It's a loud arena. very distracting at times, but
I
simply
thought
no
that was
excuse for
GamerTag
missing
going up for
a
the
ton of
alley-oop.
free throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. 6 on the shot clock.
That's about to move.
Shoots off the screen. Morris with the rebound.
Dad,
And
Morris.
that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from
Took the
mid-range.
candy out my hand.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Morris a screen. Beal with it.
Oh,
Guarded now by
ooh.
Prince.
What the hell was that? Are you
Schroeder
serious?
against Wall.
Gosh.
Schroeder dishes to Dedmon. Prince kicks to Collins. Over Beal. Shot by
Good.
Collins, no
Good
good.
shot. Oh my God, y'all serious?
Here
What
is
the,
Wall.
what the hell is
They had a
this?
21-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he showed again why he is such a
look at that
sensational
three.
playmaker. Some of the plays
Man,
he
what the,
made were
what's
just
going
remarkable.
on today, huh?
Hawks leading by 3. Up the floor. Look at that.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with a statement finish.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a
shot.
play it was.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Out to the wing. Here's Collins.
Good shot. Good shot. Good play.
For the layup.
Good
Collins
play.
has got his first points of the night. Wizards trail by 5.
In this game,
Here's Gortat, and
I
it's
got
Gortat
recorded.
finishing
I
it
got
off.
recorded.
He is a
couple
big guy, and
games.
Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Collins a screen on Wall. Wall against Schroeder. 6 to shoot.
Come on.
Shot off the screen. Off the
Good.
left rim and out.
And
Go talk, you gotta help me out over there when they scream me out, dude.
Always
get that three.
frustrating when you do
Let's go.
everything
Let's
right,
go.
yet just can't
Tie
complete
the
the play.
game up.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Feeds to Dedmon. And Bellinelli kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes it to Prince. From 12 feet out. And the
Good-
shot no good, a
good-
bit
good
short.
defense,
Washington's
Breeze.
gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Beal kicks the Wall to the middle.
Oh, what the fouls? Joey, you're not calling the fouls.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming
You
off a
smacked me all in my-
16-point game against Dallas. Prince kicks to Collins.
But y'all call the fouls on us big time,
Anyway,
though.
that one falls.
Oh,
His
man.
second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You're not calling the fouls,
Wizards have
man.
gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ball against Prince. The offensive rebound. Gortat. And that one clearly
Gortat
a
got the
foul.
foul.
Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
They ain't calling on me, man.
Man, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with
Damn,
either hand.
Gortat,
And his
come
work
on,
on the
dude.
offensive glass is more than capable.
For the
Worse
Hawks,
than me.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Ken Bazemore comes in for Torian Prince. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Bellinelli. Then for the Wizards, Porter comes in for Markieff Morris. And Wells is subbed in for Beal. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the
Ridiculous.
game at the
Calling
line.
the fouls on us like crap, though.
And that
They ain't
one
calling them
falls
on
to
them.
Collins. Many teams these days looking to play in
All right, 2
transition.
fouls
Some have
on me. They ain't
suggested
called.
widening the definition of the
Ugh.
clear path foul to allow those exciting situations to play out. You think?
No, I don't think so. I think it's still basketball defensively. I think if you have a guy that's out in front of you, I think the rules right now is fantastic. I don't want to see
What?
a
They
game
called
where
the
guys
foul. Oh my
are scared to
gosh.
make a play on the basketball.
Can't believe they called it
because,
that time.
Hey, if I don't foul him, he gets a chance
They
to
just
get
call
a
it hard
bucket and
fouls.
2 more shots. At the end of the game, in a huge game, which they all
They don't
are,
call the soft
sometimes
fouls,
you
huh?
won't be able to foul the guy, but if he's in front of you, I like the way the rules are right now.
Hawks making a switch here. Babbitt's checked in.
Thank
Free
you.
throws good from
2
Easy
for
Breezy.
2.
The Hawks leading.
2 for 2.
The kicks to Muscala. Shooter passes to Muscala. Dishes at the basement. And a miss there on the triple.
Dang, man. What do you have to take it out of my hand, Joe?
What you hate is just the inability.
We're on the same team if you didn't
You
know.
can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Mahimi's shot is good.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Muscala. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bazemore for three. Washington with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from three, and he didn't make it.
It's deflected.
Wow.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's easy breezy.
Where's the foul at? See what I'm saying? Where the foul at?
And you just get the sense the whole.
Probably my nose ain't bleeding right now.
Yep, trying to
That's
shoot
too
himself
good.
back into this. Regain some confidence first.
And stolen by Bazemore. Ball against Schroeder. In the corner, Bazemore with it. There's the screen. Back to Schroeder. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 7.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
On the wing, Porter. Here's easy breezy. He's covered by Bazemore. 5 to shoot. Here's easy breezy, and he uses the glass on the
Go.
layup.
Out damn
He's
time.
got 7.
And their post play has been really solid
Nice
right off
post
the bat.
move, Breeze.
Schroeder kicks to Babbitt. The pass to Schroeder. Here's Delaney. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually
What
got
the hell?
pummeled
It's
and
2
kept
of
getting
y'all
back
right
to the
there.
And that is a major.
Both of y'all must be
flush
blind or
right
something,
there, my
dude.
friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Mahimi with the screen for Porter. Here's easy breezy. It controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Pass to Schroeder. They set the pick. Bazemore for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Easy breezy.
He go up?
To Mahimi.
This dude he never gives me assists, Joe. He never
This
gives
is
me
what it needs
assists.
to be a catalyst.
He never
This
gives me an
offense helps set
assist.
the tone for a lot of what they do.
Schroeder dishes to Muscala.
Every game I played was this dude. He's never given me an assist. He always passes.
Schroeder against Wall.
He always passes. He's under the basket.
Schroeder. The dish to Muscala. The shot is good on the assist by Schroeder.
Shucks.
Muscala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3
More of a
points.
score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Wow. Good comeback.
The Hawks trail by 15, so on the floor for Washington. Morris and Gortat together down low. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. And it's easy breezy in at the 3. Here's Collins. He's got 8. Here's Bellinelli. An amazing finish with a hand.
Wow.
Right in his
That's
face.
nice.
Bellinelli's got 6.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying? I'm open under the basket. Why you passing now? I'm open under the basket.
He scored 17 points.
He's not passing me
Added
the
to his
ball.
contribution as well, getting to the foul line. He performed
Screen
really well.
for you, and then I
Could
got
see his
open.
role expanding.
You don't pass it to me
Make that
tonight.
kind of impact.
Okay, thanks, David. And what do you think, guys? Will we see a repeat of his performance again in this one?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's even better tonight, Kevin. He has the ability to follow up a great game with an even greater.
But you have to think he's a little worn down from that last game. It had to have taken a lot out of him. Dennis Schroeder out of Germany, a scoring-minded point guard. We know that. Started his career backing up Jeff Teague. Last season, though, the Hawks handed Schroeder the keys.
See?
Here's Wall. Dedmon with the block.
Gotta pass the ball.
Prince outside. Gortat with the block. Beal with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Beal the pass to Easy Breezy. And it's in there.
Let's go.
Easy Breezy's got his
Yes.
third basket of the night. And the Hawks see Schroeder as their starting point guard of the future.
And they're not the only one who likes him. A lot of other GMs picking up the phone, wondering if the Hawks might be willing to
Go outside. How many?
And you could argue Bradley Beal was one of the bigger all-star snubs from last season. It's great to see what he can do when finally healthy, and has always been a dangerous scorer when he's at 100%.
And with Beal, and Greg, you brought this up with his health because he hadn't been able really to play a full slate of games in his first 4 years in the NBA.
Yeah, and credit him for dedicating his efforts to improve his health. I mean, it was a time when you thought injuries would maybe limit his career, but when he's on the court, he is one of the best.
Gortat, why you move?
Position,
God.
he's only going to get better.
Here's Prince.
Why you move, Gortat?
Bounces
Why'd you move?
And drops.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
Wants me to turn the
Schroeder
ball
dishes to
over.
Dedmon.
I'm passing the ball. He
Hawks
moves.
passing it around. Here's Collins. The second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
Yeah.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Pass me the ball so I get an
Ball
assist.
passes to Easy Breezy.
I ain't passing Gortat. He moved this shit.
Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. Bellinelli is covering. No good from Easy Breezy.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise.
It was in the basket. It came out.
That 3 off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here, Morris.
Easy
Shoot.
Breezy
Shoot.
passes to Morris. Morris a screen to the inside. Here's Easy Breezy, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be. I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throws in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And, a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He did a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I've talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I picked the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
Here's Schroeder. Wall with some nice D.
I was going to say that fell in, man.
Inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Come on, y'all. Play some defense till I get down there.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Prince misses.
Fantastic rim protection.
Assist.
That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
It's Wall with the drive.
Ah,
It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Schroeder against Wall. Schroeder outside. No good on the shot. Wall with some nice D. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half.
Oh yeah, halftime. Welcome back. Second half, third quarter.
There's plenty of time to mount a comeback. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Schroeder and Bellinelli team up in the backcourt. Collins is out there with Prince, and it's Deadman with the foul. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy to appreciate.
Sorry, y'all, my kid
An
needs some
all-star caliber talent who just
WD-40.
fills up the stat sheet.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
The Hawks trail by 15. Schroeder kicks to Deadman. There's the pick. He dishes it to Bellinelli.
Oh, sure. Good luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's tipped.
Let's see, good block.
Ball against Schroeder.
Ooh, y'all.
And he's sent back
This
by
is a
Morris.
blocking game.
And it's going to be out
Hey,
of bounds.
man.
The Hawks will retain possession.
Ridiculous. It's a blocking
Over and
game.
gone here in the second half.
Man, move out the way.
Lock it
On y'all
6.
dead on screen. Killing me.
Schroeder against Wall.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
No one covered.
Wow.
Bellinelli's got 9.
That's the shot they were looking for. After 3 straight misses coming out of the break, let's see if that sparks a rally.
Here's Wall. And it comes off the front of the rim.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And Bellinelli kicks to Deadman. Buries it down low. Deadman's
Go
got
top.
his second bucket.
A nice
I
move,
think that was big.
attacking in the paint with confidence.
Morris outside. Here's the screen.
Ray say he get ready to move again.
Wizards passing it around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
Schroeder against Wall. And it's Schroeder missing. Wizards leading by 10. Beal gets a wide open look. They get it again. Here's Morris. Outside for Beal.
3 points. Ding!
Buries
Yes!
the long range
Oh,
jumper.
baby.
He's got 10.
And each bucket at this point feels
Lucky.
like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on it.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Smitty's still the most electrifying play in the game, the slam dunk. For your money, who are the more phenomenal dunkers right now in the league?
Zach LaVine is at top of my list.
High flyer, you're right.
LeBron James, Aaron Gordon, those guys.
Antetokounmpo.
Yes. I mean, you talk about guys that are trying stuff that guys don't try in games. Those guys, Russell Westbrook, love to see more of these guys in the dunk contest. But Zach LaVine right now is at the top of my list.
He is. Back to Morris. Passes it to Easy Breezy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let's go.
Easy
Yeah.
Breezy's got 12.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. Here's Delaney. He's covered by Beal. Bazemore for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
All with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Down low, here's Easy Breezy.
And one.
On the shot, so the bucket counts. And a chance for one more here.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
And the Hawks making a change here. Babbitt's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Gortat. Oubre comes in for Markieff Morris. Wells, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Frazier in for John Wall. They set the pick. Bazemore. Some solid defense here from Easy Breezy.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
Frazier the pass to Easy Breezy. Frazier outside. Inside, here's Easy Breezy. Rebound by the Hawks.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Oh crap, what was that?
For
He
three.
going around a circle,
Rebound
still
by the
missed.
Wizards. Mahimi's got his third rebound tonight. It's stolen by
You
Schroeder.
should have threw it. That wasn't a bad pass call. You should have threw it when I asked for it,
So
not after
two
the
free
fact.
throws coming up. And there's the call on Washington with the foul.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder, enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Wizards
Okay, I'm
making
on
a
the
switch
bench for
here.
my group.
Porter's checked in. Wizards leading by 14. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Easy Breezy in at the small forward position.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Prince kicks to Collins.
Fast break.
Rebound, Washington. Morris has got his fifth rebound in this one. To the inside. And so it looks like Washington will
I
retain
threw it too
possession
late
here.
that time.
And how about the reaction time
threw it too late
on
that
D
time.
there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
And he
Good
banks
shot,
the layup.
man.
Morris has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Prince. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The feed to Dedmon. Back to Schroeder. Another shot.
Good D.
Here's Collins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're moving it up.
We probably won't count a foul on him anyway. Oh yeah, go.
Morris with a screen on Prince. Here's Beal. That one a tad off
Good
on
shot,
the
Beal.
right, but drops in for him. And the Wizards lead by 18. Schroeder dishes to Dedmon. Back to Schroeder. Poke loose. Looking to get back on track here. And Wall
Good
gets
shot,
it to go
Wall.
in on the assist from Beal.
Up by 20.
That's 10 points for John Wall.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Schroeder passes to Bellinelli. Teardrop shot. And there it is.
Fail. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. And Wall kicks the
Yes, let's go. Good talk.
with the stop.
Good talk with the
And it was
dunk.
the screen there,
What a
guys,
shot.
that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Here's Schroeder. Gortat with the rebound. Washington leading now by 20. Here's Easy Breezy. But he recovers it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard,
Good
gets them another
shot,
possession,
Breeze.
and allows them to run even more clock.
Nice on rebound back.
And the follow show
This,
you
and then
what
you
he
got it
is
back in there.
all about, gritty
Follow
and
through, baby.
determined with the soft touch.
And he hits it. And gets
my
hacked on the
gosh,
point.
are you
Three-point
kidding me?
possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength We'll see if he can complete the and one.
That's good from
Yeah, he's
Schroeder.
good.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Pretty fresh.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. And
Go,
that
Gortat.
comes off the assist
Gortat,
by
Gortat.
John Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night.
I've been trying to get some assists.
To the left side wing.
Stole it, I think.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Schroeder against Wall. And it's sent back by Morris.
Go
And
ahead,
now
Bill.
Beal
That's
picking
you.
it up
That's
and
you
going
all the
back
way.
to stop him. Oh,
Right,
and the dunk by Beal.
right, Bill.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested. That's an excellent
gosh.
pass. On time, on target.
That
Great
was
teamwork.
nice. That was really nice.
Wall against Schroeder. Here's Gortat. Easy breezy pass.
Gortat, you getting me again. Dude, you got me turning the ball over again.
Prince outside.
Yes, let's go.
They get a hand.
Let's go. Okay. See ball.
Wall passes to Easy Breezy. So it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Tipped away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Oh my goodness. What the heck?
There's Beal with the 3.
Oh my.
And so it's Washington with it.
Oh,
He
my
hangs in there and
boy,
cashes in
Gortat.
on the second chance points.
They are just
Oh,
killing
yes,
them on the
indeed.
interior.
Wall against Schroeder.
Ooh,
Comes
man.
outside. And there's the call on Easy Breezy.
We just got 2
That's
fouls.
foul number 2 for him. Well, in the last half decade or so, the NBA, Steve, has realized the true value of the corner 3, and now offenses all over the league are designed to take advantage of it. Part of that is because it's just closer to the rim than any other three-pointer.
Yeah, you're right, and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, yes, the corner threes are
Wow,
gonna be
that
short,
was nice
and
and
it's
soft.
harder from a guy to shoot it from straight
Nice
on.
and
But when you
soft,
have a
John.
guy that can shoot it straight on, you can see the dynamics of a team defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because the value of the corner 3, that's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? Should we talk about the court and making all the threes the same length? What about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're
Let's
allowed to
go.
play zone.
Let's
If you
go.
went back to man-to-man, yes, I think you should widen it. But if teams are allowed to play zone, I think the value of keeping it the same helps the defense a little bit more.
Bellinelli dishes to Dedmon. Schroeder against Wall.
Good block,
Wall with
Wall.
a block.
Let's go.
And they're running. And he's fouled pretty
Let's
hard
go.
on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Every so often a team will have a home game and see their stadium flooded with fans for the away team. Happens when a especially good, popular team is playing a team kind of in a bad part of their schedule, or maybe
All right,
just in
come on,
a
please.
bad
Score these
part of their
2 points.
development. Smitty, do players notice when this happens, and does it bother them?
Yes.
Yeah, players notice
One more.
it. It does
One
bother
more.
me. It happened to me when in the Chicago Bulls era. You'll hear people cheering more for Michael Jordan
Yeah.
than their own players. It's because people love to see winners. People have their favorite players, and a lot of people right now look at it as they want to
The
come see
minimum
their favorite player.
per game
As
is
a player, you
20.
just got to go out, beat Michael
Try
Jordan,
to.
go out and win, and usually the fans will turn into your favor.
And there's the call on Easy
Sorry,
Breezy.
3 fouls.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Washington
Sorry.
making some changes. Smith checked in for Gortat. Scott comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Bradley Beal. And the Hawks with possession here. There's the pick. Here's Cook. Softly
Ooh,
drops
that
in
was
the floor.
nice and soft.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Nice. Yeah, it was pretty.
Washington leading now by 23. To the paint. Here's Easy Breezy.
Oh,
Not gonna go for it. So
are you
Atlanta will
kidding?
take it the other way.
That was beautiful.
Elbow shot is on
Before
the
it
way.
fell in.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Something's going-
Cook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that
think the
assist.
fan is
That's a
on
pair
already.
of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Wall. The putback. Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, that was a put back.
Here is Cook. Well, you always hear about a player working extra hard in the offseason when they're approaching free agency, or how much truth is there to the idea, Steve, of a player doing more in a contract year, trying harder?
Well, you hear it. I mean, you're here teammates. You're here guys, competitors. You hear us analysts saying, you know when there's a contract here for a lot of guys. And you look at a guy putting in a little bit more effort. I think the guy that you respect the most is when they play the same way all the time, whether it's a contract year or the first year. A lot of guys do ramp it up and make more shots when it's a contract year.
But that's human nature, don't you think? I mean, if you know there's a prize at the end, the harder you work. If there's a big test at the end of the week, you study harder. I mean, I would just think that's just human nature.
It is, and I think for instance, the teams and general managers, you have to do your homework to understand the type of player that you're paying for a long time.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them one or two things that they could have done better.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They set the pick. Looking to get it going.
Go back.
Here's Gortat.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is blocking the heads.
Delaney kicks to death. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Outside Wall. Here's Easy Breezy. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Easy Breezy. And across the NBA, we've seen players taking a vocal stance on various social issues.
Yes!
Do you think that's pretty important?
Very important, and I think this generation has done it better than my generation. Obviously speaking out, but yes, they're using their social media tools to come out and talk about important issues. The one thing you just want to bring light to these issues, and hopefully a lot of people, the more light you bring, the more solutions I think will come about.
Well said.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy is already cracked double digits on the back.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Delaney. He kicks it to Dedmon. Collins passes to Prince. Jumper off the screen, and the shot falls short this time. Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Easy Breezy.
Look at that.
Offensive rebound. Gortat. It's
They
deflected.
blocking everything. I'm telling you.
They need a
It's the
good
blocking
offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Delaney. Covered by Wall. Collins, a screen on Wall. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Prince outside. They shoot again. Gortat with the block.
Oh my,
And
come
here's Wall.
on.
He
Wall,
feeds it to
man.
Morris. Here's
Gortat.
Easy Breezy. Shoots from 12. That misses off the backboard. Outside Prince. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
There's a screen. Here's Wall. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
And Bellinelli kicks to Delaney. Well, the NBA has taken great strides to ensure a competitive balance, Steve, over the past decades, but they have a long way to go to achieve complete parity. I don't know that it can,
Oh my God, this is the,
can ever be
I'm
done.
telling y'all, this
How
the
do you
blocking
feel about
game
the
here,
current
Joe.
competitive balance?
Oh, are you
I think it's
serious?
good, but Kevin, you're totally right. You can't get complete parity. You're gonna
Damn,
have
he went
injuries,
to
and I think when
him
you have
on the
injuries, it changes the
basketball.
whole dynamic of these teams.
Killing me, man.
So far, so good for me. I think it's a lot of balance. Good teams are good for
Killing
a while,
me.
and then it always shifts and changes. I think we're in good hands right now.
Dedmon's shot is off.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever
Their
they
brain
wanted.
scan is
And
kind of
guys, at
slow.
this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up
Good
being
foul,
for much
Morris.
important.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the board.
Alright, I'm on the bench, y'all. By the time I push this A button,
for Dwayne
the
Dedmon.
game should be over.
Luke Babbitt comes in for Torian. And so it's Washington easily
Go,
grabbing this
Wizards get
one.
the win.
This one was over well before the final
Wizards
buzzer.
get
The
the
fans
win.
were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg.
Oh, there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Up, nope, not today. DJ Beast Mode.
No love, boo-boo?
Nah, bro. You on fire. And I ain't about to burn up these freshman period nails. I see you. Yo, legit. Could have been a hammer.
I believe it.
Thank you.
Boo Boo the food is crazy as shit. Thank you for watching. QuietTrBreeze, the female gamers out here. Subscribe, like, feel free to comment. Peace. Thank you.